Bring you guys a podcast for uh Mike Tyson's NFT. I believe it should be helpful to you guys. Maybe to get one or two insights about these non-fungible tokens and a little bit of breakdown on what to expect more. So I was supposed to do this some while back, but we ran into some technical issues, so we were unable to meet up. So I believe this should be helpful, guys. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It's going to be a little bit long, but it's very, very informative. It gives you an insight of CZ, everybody there. So guys, just listen up and peace out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. Right. So I'm gonna go back. So I'm meant to go over to Binance. See? Okay, so I'm gonna check for Binance NFT. So, you guys can check out our latest videos. We were able to see Binance my Tyson NFT. The script is in basically less than 30 minutes. I don't know if we time to our viewers, but apparently we just was I think we did about 2x on that. That's 2x. Yes, about 2x. It's a good one. So you also be checking out our latest updates, the list of giveaways surrounding the NFTs for my Tyson. Okay, waiting for this stuff to load up. So guys, I'm going to check this network. I think I'm having some network issues, but let's see how it goes. I think we're having some network issues. So guys, you can check out our latest videos. So I'm gonna wait. Okay, we'll go by you. I think the recording is currently available. Guys, I think this is the recording. There's one official one. I'm just gonna go with this. Let's see if we can get access to that. But if we need to get access to it, we just go ahead with that.
Passing through life, being acquainted with you, and I want to know it's just been a pleasure passing through life, being acquainted with you. Okay. You know?
So guys, I'm going to check out a little bit. Let's see if I'm going to see the official one. I meant to see the one from Binance itself. Right now, let's go. So this is the recording, guys.
Delusion comes in because delusion is only delusional when you don't accomplish the goal of making your delusion a reality. You have to continue to practice The more you practice it, they say if you practice it for a year, you'll be better if you only practice it for a month. So the more you do it, the better you become. Being a real fighter, this is what you know. You see so many people that's in the gym. Matter of fact, I box people in the gym that kick my every day. But then know what's different? When you get them in the ring and light on them and people eat popcorn and drinking beer and they freak out. He says really no ingredients on how to handle things. You know what I mean? We have to see what Department of Fame is your problem, and we have to work on that issue from there. But no one knows how to conduct themselves under that kind of pressure. I was unable to handle it. I wasn't expecting that. That was a really sucker punch right there. Sometimes when it comes to my realization of the situation, I forget that I'm that guy. I forget that I trained that hard and I became a fighter and stuff. I had to be scary then. I don't have to be scary anymore. I have to be funny now. I'm funny now. That's the number one factor in survival in life is adaptation. You gotta be able to adapt. You have to know who you can be at certain times in your life. No one knows who they are. Because if you knew who you were right now, you'd be really limited. You know, because life is about change. You're gonna be then 5 years from now, you'll be a different person. Won't be this person. It's very difficult when times change to change with the times. Right. And you have to be conscious of that. And the times is not the people around you. The time is the development and time you have left on this planet that you have to develop who you are. Everything started creeping up on me, hitting me, boom. I started going to my old neighborhood. I started dealing with old wounds that opened up, and it was just overwhelming. I had no idea it would be that way. I am so grateful that I embarked on this. You know, I've never been a person to this at this magnitude, at this kind of relaxation. I just enjoying my time with you. I was very uptight, and anytime I was very uncomfortable with myself. I've never been the same. I look at life different. I look at people differently, and an experience I can't even express. Really, it's almost like dying and being reborn. It's almost like you're dying. You're submissive. You're humble. You know, I mean, you're vulnerable, but you're invincible. Still in all, you know, it's just that weird feeling. You realize how insignificant you are sometimes without your ego. Yes. You know, you realize, wow, you're not really much that you really thought you were. I was just a wild guy. I was really a wild guy. I look at myself now, I say to myself, what was that all about? What was wrong with me back then? You know? Yeah. And I was really disturbed back then. But that's not the life I want to live. I don't want to live that life. Eventually it's going to get ugly. And I'm going to be ugly. I don't want to live that life. I've lived that life my entire life. I don't want to live that life anymore, man. The best thing that ever happened to me that I retired from boxing. Me working out and me getting out so intense with this. My whole objective was hurting people and wanting to be the best, and my ego took over, and I'm like Tyson, I'm the best to ever live, and all this. You totally focus on blackness, nothingness. Right. You go under and you're being the savage, intelligent, you're nothing's nothing but the objective, the job, and that was the psychological warfare. You know, nothing matters. You're nothing. The only thing that matters is the objective. And accomplishing that objective by going through these methods of boxing. And it's not about money, because the money's being charity and people, and it's just about doing something good. And that, from that perspective, that could be, I used to like feeling like I'm doing something good for somebody more than myself. And my friend loses, I cry. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want for him what I want for myself. You know, it's a team effort, and when it's a team effort, it's you're in there fighting, and if he gets hit, you get hit. It's the team effort. Almost like Pop Warner football, the team effort. If one guy fails, it's like a mark against the whole team, because you're all in sync. Everybody's in sync there. It looks like it's just you and the guy there, no one's in your corner, but he's fighting with everybody in his mind. You could be on so many steroids and pills or whatever they got. Hello, guys.
Hi everyone, this is Helen Hai. head of NFT fan token charity, and it gives me a great pleasure to moderate today's exciting chat around sporting excellence and how the power of blockchain can celebrate the achievement like never before. Our first guest today is the definition of the word icon. A man that for decades, in and out of the ring, has extraordinary excellence. He's an American former professional boxer who competed at the highest level for over 3 decades, claiming his first belt at the young age of 20 years. He holds the record as the youngest boxer ever to win heavyweight title and recognized as the undisputed world heavyweight champion from 1987 to 1990. I'm of course talking about the baddest man on the planet, the one and the only icon, Mike Tyson. Welcome, Mike.
Welcome, ma'am. How are you doing?
It's our great pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. It is our real great pleasure. My second guest.
Don't mind, ma'am.
Wonderful. My second guest today is the true icon in the blockchain industry, the CEO of Binance, the one and the only CZ. Hi, CZ.
Hello, I think Mike is the real icon. I'm the fan.
Thanks, CZ. My last guest is the co-founder and the CEO of Mercurial, which leads global brands, A-list talent, and cultural creators in their journey into the future of Web3. Hi, Jeff. Very nice to have you.
Hey, happy to be here.
Wonderful. Today's chat will be structured into 2 parts. The first part, together with CZ, we will dive deep into Mike's sports career and learn from the extraordinary man himself about his secret to becoming a real living legend. He will look at what sports excellence means to him and how his latest collaboration with Binance looks to celebrate his extraordinary career. CZ will also share a later on his own journey to the top and how his view towards excellence shaped the way and how CZ handled the challenges in his life. We will then review exciting detail about Mike Tyson's NFT job itself, which you a deep look at what you can expect from the one and of a kind collaboration, and hopefully you pumped for the job itself happening tomorrow at 11 a.m. UTC. So let's get things started. My first question, CZ, is to you. How does it feel like to be there with one of the greatest athletes in the world?
Yeah, well, to be very honest, when I saw the message from Mike, I was a little bit nervous. I wasn't sure what he meant. I was hoping that we didn't piss him off or anything. But honestly, like if I'd known I could meet with icons like Mike, I probably would have started Binance earlier. So I wouldn't waited that long. But overall, I think I'm very honored to be able to be here and to speak with one of the most iconic athletes in our time. So it's a true honor, and I think this is also this is also symbolic for, I would say, Binance, also maybe even the crypto industry, that we are now able to help iconic athletes like Mike Tyson and hopefully many more to come. So I think we're really seeing true adoption now. So I think that's what crypto is about, is to help more people. So that's really great to see.
Well said, CZ. So Mike, now you've heard from CZ just now. It's absolutely pleasure for all of us to have you today. There are many words people use to describe you: icon, legend, baddest man on the planet, heavyweight champion of the world, and so on. But I would really like to know from you, Mike Tyson, the person, what do you think of those titles?
When I hear those titles, I don't know. I really think my journey I had in boxing and how how full my ego was out of check. So these are things that pretty much the people made up. I had nothing to do with those words. I told somebody nobody on the planet could kick my ass, and they took it for being the baddest man on the planet. I never said I was the baddest man on the planet. I said nobody on this planet could kick.
Amazing. You're so humble, Mike. So, CC, my next question is back to you. You have built the largest blockchain and crypto company in the planet, and you continue to build and invest in product. How does it feel to be a crypto legend, and how do you explain your success?
I think we just got lucky. I wouldn't say we're a crypto. I wouldn't say I'm a crypto legend just yet, or ever. But I think it's just from my perspective, we just want to be able to build things that people use. So we want to build products that people can use, and either to access crypto, use crypto, get NFTs, and leverage NFTs to reach more audiences, stronger monetization mechanisms, better secure businesses in terms of removing fake merchandises, authentications of either virtual or physical goods. So anything that can help. I think there are many crypto legends in the world, like Satoshi. We don't know who they are. Vitalik's very strong. There's many others. But yeah, I mean, I think we just want to continue to build products people use. That's all what we're here to do.
Brilliant. Mike, you are such a huge icon and also inspiration for a lot of young people. Today, our industry, crypto industry, is very young, hungry, passionate, and also willing to put into effort to succeed. What advice would you give this group of people? How do you think they can build the Mike Tyson never say die attitude?
You can only do that by trial and error. You have to find out, do you truly want this? Is this worth the air you breathe in? Worth the air you breathe in, you can't lose. That's your only objective.
Brilliant. So, CZ, along the same question, what advice would you give the young generation who are also looking to change the world using blockchain technology?
Yeah, I think. I think having Mike here is a great example of somebody who's worked very hard for multiple decades and really built a legacy and a legendary brand. So I think persistence is one of the key strengths and requirements for anyone who's building. Who wants to change the world or using blockchain technologies to make a positive impact. And I always say just do the right thing and persist at it. And there will be challenges. There will be downturns, etc. And for people who are venturing into crypto, who are new to crypto, do manage risks very carefully. Don't go all in on one investment. Don't go all in on one NFT. No matter as good as Mike Tyson's NFT is, if you like it, buy it. But do spread your risk out a bit and do manage your risks. As you become more proficient in either crypto development or crypto investment, you can increase your sizes over time. There's always more opportunities in the future than there were in the past, so you don't have to fear of missing out. And also look for real brands, look for real people like Mike. So just be very careful in this new industry and work very hard. And when you work hard over multiple decades or multiple years, you will get lucky sooner or later, and then hopefully you will be able to catch the luck.
That's great. That's amazing for the young generation. So, Mike, you have been front and center to the boxing growth through technology, especially in the ways that fans around the world are able to interact with the sports and its biggest names. How do you feel those new technology in terms of impact on the sports. So, in your opinion, what is the future of boxing?
I think all this crypto stuff, I think it gives fighters that lived 20 years ago, who's destitute, who are very well known, it gives them a chance to live a second life. Crypto gave me a chance to live a third, fourth life. And again, this is the best thing to happen to sports figures.
Well said, a new chapter of life. Wow. So, CZ, about this new chapter, the NFT space is currently booming in many industries like art, gaming, and also sports. In particular, how do you see it revolutioning the sports industry going forward?
Yeah, I think fundamentally, NFTs offer new ways of interacting with your fans, new ways with monetizing, new ways with growing together with your fans, and new ways of distributing IP, be it art, sports, or any other virtual or even physical assets or property rights globally on the blockchain. And people, it's extremely easy to authenticate. It's verified by the blockchain, and so this is the first time we have this mechanism, and I think this will allow artists, athletes, sports fan, content creators to reach a much wider audience around the world. So I think this is one of the easiest ways to reach all of their audiences on this little planet. So I think this will have huge impacts in some of the newer business models, which I think will allow people to monetize better. And when content creators and artists can monetize better, there will be more people joining the industries, and we'll get better artists, better athletes, just better content. And so this is positive in both ways. And it's fantastic. Also, and I think, as Mike said, it's also fantastic for even legendary athletes. There's now a new way for them to revive some of previous work and some of their previous highlights, some of the legends, to be able to monetize that again, to be able to interact with their fans again, and also provide their fans to interact with them, support them. They may be fans in, I don't know, Indonesia, China, or other remote parts of the world who wants to support Mike Tyson. But before, when they buy a hoodie or a other merchandise, they may be buying a fake one that the original content creators don't get benefits from that. NFTs, we can now much better verify the authenticity of those items and have much stronger business models. So I think this is great, and I think Mike is such a treasure trove of IP content that we can now share with the world. So I think this is fantastic. So and I think we're still just at the tip of the iceberg for what NFTs can do. I think today we're just looking at the most basic versions of what NFTs are. So that may explain why some of the people are so eager to collect the NFTs today, because all of these are first generation NFTs. So I think, the future is very the future potential of this technology is limitless. But at the same time, I just want to repeat again. We are in a very new industry, very high risk, high volatility. So do manage risks. But I think the industry, technology, and with strong content creators and strong IP holders like Mike, this industry is going to continue to grow.
Amazing, CZ. So, Mike, at Binance, we're really proud that you have chosen Binance NFT platform to give fans a chance to share in your inspirational journey through the ownership of signed physical merchandise. What made you decide to give back to your fans in this exciting way?
I wanted to give everyone a chance to pretty much take home a piece of history. It's not every day that you and take home a signed Mike Tyson autograph by phone. It's love. I love what Balance is doing the NFT space, so I just made complete sense.
Thank you so much, Mike. So CZ, except thank you, we on behalf of Binance, we need to say to Mike, is there anything you would like to say to him?
Thomas, I'm just like kind of floored. I'm kind of speechless. I don't know what to say to Mike. We wish to see you in person one day. I think on behalf of Binance, on behalf of the industry, we really thank you for being an early adopter of this new technology. And I think you are a true pioneer, both in terms of fighting, sports, athletics, arts, and also now technology. Which is tremendous. So I think we want to thank you for all your contributions, and we're really looking forward to for your NFT drop, and then continued growth from there, and hopefully get you more involved in crypto and be a ambassador of the crypto industry.
Thank you. So Mike, before you are leaving, I want to ask you the same question. Is anything you would like to say to Binance?
I'm just very happy this came into existence. I love this. I didn't understand it at first because I was not doing it and getting money. I was apprehensive at first. I learned to know this is the future. I came into the reality. This is going to be the future of my life and other entertainment's life too, and it's unavoidable.
Thank you, Mike. It's our great pleasure to have you, and thank you so much for your time, Mike and CZ. It isn't often we have to hear such impactful from the two world legends. And thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, CZ.
Thank you. Move to the next part, which let's discuss the NFT job in detail with Jeff, CEO of Mercurial. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, how are you?
Not bad. Hi, Jeff. I've got questions. The fans are still here. We would like to learn from you. So first, our users are not familiar with the NFT technology. Do you want to explain what it is exactly they should expect?
Yeah, so to keep people I think most of the people that join this space probably are familiar with NFTs, but for the people that are not, obviously NFTs are non-fungible tokens, and they can represent ownership, and not only digital items, but can represent ownership as well. Since they live on the blockchain, they can provide an immutable record of ownership and provenance, and that's really a unique thing in industry for us to have. When you combine that with the ability to tie creator royalties on each sale, I think that's really what spurred the interest last year in digital creators moving into leveraging NFTs, the cornerstone of what we call the creator economy in Web3.
Thank you, Jeff. As we are seeing, NFTs currently revolutionizing many industries. In particular, I'd like to ask you what drives you for your decision for your business, and how do you see, it's revolutionizing the entertainment industry?
Well, I think first and foremost, you go back to a creator economy. It's the first time in history where, in my opinion, technology and art and culture have collided in this moment in time, where you have the creator having the ability to monetize their work and garner the most value from that. So normally you would have third-party middlemen taking those proceeds. So I think you're going to see more creators coming into this space, not only digital artists, but physical artists, not only artists, but you're going to see entertainers, media, all, following into this space because of the benefit of what NFTs can do for them economically as well as culturally.
Brilliant, Jeff. As we all know, internet has allowed celebrities to connect more directly with their fan base. How do you see blockchain and NFT bringing its connection to the next level going forward?
Well, you're going to see more creators, like Mike as an example, getting involved in the space, which is going to give them access to more fans. I think that's really the thing that's really interesting about Web3 is more celebrities and more people in media and entertainment are starting to realize that they have the ability to interact with their fan base on a new way. a revolutionary way that allows them to evolve and grow a fan base in a unique way to better understand their fans and to offer their fans more value in long term than just traditional merchandise.
Amazing. Jeff, last but not least, could you give more details on tomorrow's NFT drop?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So the drop is going to be 14,000 NFTs. They drop tomorrow at 11 a.m. UTC. That's been broken up into several different tiers. Platinum NFTs, which come with signed merch from Mike. Diamond NFTs, which is collector's editions merch. Then we're going to have gold, silver, and bronze NFTs. And those will all come with unique collector's edition NFTs from world-famous artist Henrik. We're also going to obviously make sure that not only every person that gets an NFT will be able to verify ownership, but will also be able to get airdrops over the next year exclusively from Mike Tyson and Binance.
Brilliant. What tips, actions, you can give to your friends and fans for tomorrow?
The best tip is don't miss the drop. So make sure you're there.
I hope all of you listen. Don't miss the job. And this actually marks the end of this chat. Thank you so much, Mike Tyson, CZ, and Jeff, for joining me tonight. And to all of you are watching and listening, thank you so much for spending the time with us to learn about this amazing NFT job. And I hope that you are as excited as I am for the launch tomorrow. And don't forget, the job will be live tomorrow on Binance NFT platform at 11 a.m. UTC. Thank you all. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So hey guys, Shibai keys. I think that's basically all you need to know. So it's really informative, guys. You get to understand some facts. So, following the recent drop from ApeCoin, that is a Bored Ape NFTs, BC NFTs, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, creating native token, that's ApeCoin, and doing airdrops. So I think lots of projects, lots of upcoming NFTs are going to be learning from that. They're going to learn from that because I think that's one of the massive or the most beneficial utilities ever that has helped lots of people. I know lots of people that got out of trenches from that airdrop. I think airdrop worth $2,500 was NFTs worth $2,500 was able to yield as much as $110,000 tokens, and the prices of these tokens are still going to moon. So we just add tip, guys. So but this is not financial advice. We do hope this is helpful to you, just so you have an overview of what to expect about these NFTs. So if you want videos like this more, let me know in the comment section. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, follow Binance NFT for more. There will be some more NFTs to be listed up in future, so I'll be dropping updates on that so you guys can be aware. We're really looking forward to giving you guys the best, guys. I'm so stoked I got an SSR NFT. Yeah. So I think this guy made it. So I think people are going to try and beat for this, guys. People are so going to beat for this, because if you get a merchandise NFT, it means that I also have this where I wanted 5 owners. Don't sell it for less than 150 ETH. We are very lucky. I was going to buy 1 or 2 more towards the end, but they went fast. What additional web portal are we able to connect to verify ownership? I haven't seen anything. I'm trying to verify my account. So guys, you want to know that most people that have listed theirs and sold, some people are listing and selling because they have lots of it, while some are holding on to it. So if you're lucky enough, you get an SR or so. I think it's great. Mike Tyson is lovely. But this is not financial advice, so you guys want to push through with your own decisions. Peace out, guys. One love, your bike keys. Don't forget to subscribe, guys.